Yo! What is up, everybody? And let me tell you, I am so hyped to be sharing this one with you. We're in Romania. This place is absolutely blowing my mind. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. Over the next few days, we're going to be hitting you with the top 10 spots you absolutely cannot miss if you ever find yourself in this incredible country. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this show on the road. Alright, first up on our Romanian adventure is Peles Castle. Nestled in the Carpathian Mountains, this castle looks like it's straight out of a Disney movie. Built in the late 19th century for King Carol I, this place is dripping in history and grandeur. We're talking over 160 rooms, each one more opulent than the last. Think ornate carvings, stained glass windows, and enough velvet to make Elvis jealous. The surrounding gardens are equally stunning, with fountains, statues, and even a waterfall. And the craziest part? This place was way ahead of its time. We're talking electricity, central heating, even a freaking elevator. King Carol, I spared no expense. If you're a history buff, an architecture nerd, or just someone who appreciates a good castle, Peles is an absolute must-see. Trust me, the pictures don't even do it justice. Next up, we're taking you on a drive you won't soon forget, the Transfagarasan Highway. Imagine winding mountain roads, hairpin turns that'll leave your head spinning, and views that are so epic, you'll have to pull over every 5 seconds just to take it all in. This highway cuts right through the Fagaras Mountains, which are the highest in Romania. We're talking elevations over 2,000 meters. As you can imagine, the views from up here are absolutely insane. Think rolling green hills, snow-capped peaks, and valleys that seem to stretch on forever. There's tons to do along the way, too. We're talking hiking trails, waterfalls, and even a glacial lake. We rented a convertible for this part of the trip, and let me tell you, it was the best decision ever. Driving with the top down, wind in our hair, surrounded by all that natural beauty. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just appreciate a good scenic drive, the Transfagarasan Highway is an experience you won't want to miss. Just make sure your brakes are in good shape. Alright guys, get ready to fall in love with Sibiu. This charming city is like stepping back in time, but with a modern twist. We're talking cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and a history that dates back to the 12th century. One of the coolest things about Sibiu is its architecture. The houses here have these unique eyes in their roofs, which were originally used for ventilation. Legend has it that the eyes also symbolize the watchful gaze of the city's guardians. We spent hours just wandering the streets of Sibiu, soaking up the atmosphere. There are tons of cute cafes, restaurants, and shops to discover. And the best part? It's super walkable, so you can really get lost in the beauty of it all. If you're looking for a city that's rich in history, culture, and charm, Sibiu is the place to be. Get ready to escape the hustle and bustle because we're taking you to the Danube Delta. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a nature lover's dream. We're talking over 300 species of birds, a labyrinth of canals and lakes, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. We took a boat tour through the delta and it was like entering another world. The air was thick with the sounds of birdsong and the water was teeming with life. We saw everything from pelicans to herons to even a few wild horses grazing on the banks. One of the best things about the Danube Delta is that it's relatively untouched by tourism. Whether you're a birdwatcher, a photographer, or just someone who appreciates the beauty of the natural world, the Danube Delta is a must-visit. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most incredible experiences are the ones that are simplest and most pure. Buckle up because we're heading to Cluj-Napoca, the unofficial capital of Transylvania. This vibrant city is a melting pot of cultures with a youthful energy that's contagious. We're talking street art, trendy cafes, and a nightlife that's sure to keep you entertained. One of the things that surprised me most about Cluj was its art scene. There are tons of galleries, museums, and street art installations throughout the city. If you're a foodie, you're in for a treat in Cluj. The city has a booming culinary scene, with everything from traditional Romanian fare to international cuisine. Throughout the year, the city hosts everything from film festivals to music festivals to even a hot air balloon festival. Whether you're a history buff, an art lover, or just looking for a good time, Cluj-Napoca is a city that has something to offer everyone. Get ready to be inspired because we're taking you to Sighisoara, a city that breathes art and creativity. Known as the Little Vienna of Romania, Timisoara is a feast for the senses, with stunning architecture, vibrant street art, and a thriving arts and culture scene. One of the first things you'll notice about Timisoara is its architecture. The city is a mix of different styles, from Baroque to Art Nouveau to Communist-era buildings. It's like walking through an open-air museum. The city has a contemporary art scene that's equally impressive. We visited several galleries showcasing the works of local artists, and we were blown away by the talent and creativity. Make sure to check out the city's many murals and street art installations. In the evening, head to one of Timisoara's many theaters or concert halls for a dose of culture. Whether you're an art aficionado, a history enthusiast, or just looking for a city with a unique vibe, Timisoara is a must-visit. All right, guys, we've made it to the big one, Bran Castle, also known as Dracula's Castle. Now, before you get too excited, there's no actual proof that Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration for Dracula, ever actually lived here. But that doesn't make this place any less impressive. Perched on a cliff top overlooking the village of Bran, this castle is straight out of a Gothic novel. We're talking towering turrets, winding staircases, and secret passages that will make you feel like you're in a real-life mystery movie. Inside, the castle is filled with period furniture, weapons, and artifacts that give you a glimpse into what life was like back in medieval times. But even if you're not into history, Bran Castle is worth a visit for the views alone. From the top of the towers, you can see for miles in every direction. Whether you're a believer in vampires or just appreciate a good spooky story, Bran Castle is an experience you won't soon forget. Get ready to step back in time because we're taking you to Sighisoara, one of the best preserved medieval towns in all of Europe. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is like something out of a fairy tale, with its cobblestone streets, colorful houses, and towering clock tower. As you wander through the narrow streets of Sighisoara, it's easy to imagine what life was like back in medieval times. The town is still surrounded by its original walls, and many of the buildings date back to the 16th and 17th centuries. One of the highlights of Sighisoara is the clock tower, which offers stunning views of the town and the surrounding countryside. Another must-see is the church on the hill, which is reached by climbing a covered staircase with 175 steps. And if you're lucky enough to be visiting Sighisoara in July, you might catch the annual medieval festival. Whether you're a history buff, a photography enthusiast, or just looking for a unique and charming travel destination, Sighisoara is a must-visit. Calling all adrenaline junkies and nature lovers, we're heading to the Bucharest Mountains, a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. We're talking hiking trails with breathtaking views, challenging rock climbing routes, and even skiing in the winter months. One of the most popular hikes in the Bucharest Mountains is to the Babel and the Sphinx, two natural rock formations that are said to resemble a group of old women and a sphinx, respectively. The views from the top are absolutely incredible. For the more adventurous, there are plenty of opportunities for rock climbing, mountain biking, and even paragliding. In the winter, the Bucharest Mountains transform into a winter wonderland, with opportunities for skiing, snowboarding, and snowshoeing. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just starting out, there's a trail for you in the Bucharest Mountains. Just make sure to come prepared with proper gear and plenty of water. All right, guys, it's time to relax and soak up some sun on the beaches of Mamaia. This Black Sea resort town is the perfect place to unwind after all our adventures. We're talking golden sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and plenty of opportunities for fun in the sun. Whether you want to lounge on the beach, take a dip in the sea, or try your hand at some water sports, Mamaia has something for everyone. We spent our days swimming, sunbathing, and sipping on cocktails at beachside bars. In the evening, Mamaia comes alive with beach parties, nightclubs, and restaurants serving up delicious seafood. The best time to visit Mamaia is during the summer months, from June to September, when the weather is warm and sunny. But even in the off-season, there's still plenty to see and do in this charming seaside town. And that's a wrap on our Romanian adventure. We hope you enjoyed exploring this incredible country with us. From the stunning castles to the breathtaking mountains to the vibrant cities, Romania truly has something to offer everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip today. Thank you for exploring Romania with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let us know in the comments which place you'd love to visit first.